Hey there, it's Steve Horn with Short Sales Done Easy, your Phoenix short sale real estate agent and your Phoenix short sale specialist. Wanted to discuss what happens when you start missing payments. I've been doing a lot of door knocking recently to people who have foreclosure dates set. Those are accessed through county records. If you're missing your mortgage payments and you've been served with a notice of default letter, guess what? That is public knowledge. And so everybody out in the world, if they were really looking and wanted to do a tax search on your property or your subdivision, everybody can see that you've got a foreclosure date coming up. So public knowledge, just in case you're getting letters, door knocks from agents, that's why. Because once you are served with a notice of default from the bank, that becomes public knowledge. Just a good little tip. All right, so I've missed payments. What's going to start happening to me as far as bank contact? As soon as you're 15 days late on your payment, you're going to start to get the phone calls. You're going to be in their system because that's triggering the red flag from the bank that you're a possible candidate for short sale or foreclosure. So they're going to contact you every night until you start making those payments. They'll even contact you after you make the payments because they want to make sure that you are not going to be a foreclosure person. So you miss payments, say you're 30 days late. That's not going to trigger the foreclosure. What is going to trigger a foreclosure is if you're 3 months late on your payment. What happens when you're 3 months late on your payment is you'll be served with a notice of default, and typically they'll post that on your garage door. Anytime you're driving through a neighborhood and you see something posted with tape on the garage door, chances are that person has been served with a notice of default. That doesn't mean you've been foreclosed on. That just means that the bank has triggered the foreclosure process. What they are going to do is they're going to hire a law firm, typically out here in the Phoenix area, it's Tiffany and Bosco, and they're going to be the trustee to represent the bank in the sale and auction of your home 3 months down the road. So once you're served with a notice of default, that usually happens around the third month, you're going to then have a 3-month redemption period. So for 3 months, you have the ability to get caught back up on your loan. If you do not get caught back up on your loan, that is when your house goes to auction. So Arizona state law is typically from start to finish, you're going to have a 6-month window before your home goes to auction. Now, some banks, like Bank of America, have huge amount of loans that are in default. They're not going to be able to stick to that 6-month regiment of foreclosing on your house. Most cases, it's going to extend further out, 9, 10, 12 months before that auction date is set, just because they are so far behind. The smaller banks are going to fall right in line with those guidelines. So if you've got a smaller bank, Citibank, Desert Schools Credit Union, Wachovia, some of these smaller banks, you are going to be served with a notice of default at the third month, redemption period third month, at the end of that redemption period, auction. So what happens to me if I do get served with a notice of default? Is it too late to short sell my house? No, it is not. As long as you have a purchase contract with a purchase contract that is within range of the bank's appraisal, you will be able to postpone the foreclosure date. Can I postpone a foreclosure date 3 days prior to the auction date? We've done it before. It's not easy. Chances are it probably will go to auction, but if you have been served a notice of default, contact me immediately and I will advise you properly on whether or not your foreclosure date can be postponed. The main thing is going to be if the investor is willing to do it on the back end, and if you have a purchase contract, you can short sale that property and extend the foreclosure date. It does not pay to have a foreclosure on your credit. It puts you at high risk for a lawsuit, higher deficiency amount. There are several different reasons why you want to stop the foreclosure process. So contact us at shortsalesdoneeasy.com. Now, if your house does go to foreclosure and is sold at auction either to an investor or back to the bank, chances are you're going to get a knock on the door within 2 or 3 days after that auction date, and the process is going to be started for eviction. Not fun. I'm a foreclosure agent as well as a short sale agent, and I am responsible to go evict people out of their houses once the property has been foreclosed on. Not a fun situation. You don't want to get that knock on the door. So hopefully you're getting a knock on the door for me if you do have a notice of default. Right now I'm going through Ahwatukee, Chandler, Gilbert, Queen Creek. I'm helping people avoid foreclosure by providing them with information. That's why I love these video blogs. I can provide you with much information as I want. So keep on tuning in. Visit us at shortsalesdoneeasy.com. Get your free short sale survival guide on our website. And remember, at Short Sales Done Easy, we do make your short sale done easy. Thank you.